There we go. Hey everyone, Swordsman here. Welcome to the Crimson Sakura Lounge. Come on in, my dear friends. There's a chair and a drink waiting for you. So if you're wondering why it took me that long to get to my intro, well, that's because OBS didn't recognize my microphone for whatever reason. Still. Really great that happened, and really glad that everything's still in working order. Moving on, though, I have some rather exciting news to share with some of you. Now, this is a little bit of an outdated one, but it's the newest one I could get so far. Like right here. We have successfully reached 200 followers now, and I am really happy that it happened. Really, honestly, thank you all for taking the time of your own free time and coming to see me and my streams. Really means the world to me, and you know what? I couldn't have done it without you. I'm still really thankful for all of you who tune in and just casually come in to see how I'm doing. Well, howdy, partner. Thank you for your words of encouragement. I'm really happy. I never thought I would even get this so far. And many more. Yeah, here's to hoping we get many more. I'm really hoping that soon we can reach 1,000 followers. It'll happen one day, for sure. But for now, though, I'm going to enjoy this little tiny victory here. When I first started, I don't think I even had that many to my name. And I'm 90% certain some of the followers that did come to me were bots and stuff like that. But now here I am, with actual following people coming to see me just rant about all the good old days. And I'm all for it, you know. Really all for it. So, I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in all the time and, well, just having some moments where we can actually talk with each other, you know. It's definitely been a pretty rough 7 months. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, we've had moments where I wanted to bash my head against the wall, and there was even a bit of doubt in my mind of wondering if this was all worth it. But you know what? With just a little patience and a little bit of ingenuity, it just goes to show you that if your pain tolerance is high enough and you never give up, you can complete anything. So I hope that inspires some of you to continue on your streaming journey. And I really hope you guys will continue to support me as we try to push for affiliate. For now, though, I would like to take this time to say that today we're going to continue once again with our good old Jet Set Radio. And hopefully we can actually get pretty far in there. Before we get to that, however, there was something that was really coming into my attention somehow in Discord. So, a friend of mine talked to me about the Riddick movies, if you remember. Black Pitch, Pitch and Black, Chronicles of Riddick, the new Riddick movie, the 2 games of Riddick. And they kept bugging me on wondering, well, why hasn't Riddick gotten more appeal, you know? Why hasn't it really gotten more of a franchise? It feels like they can have a franchise. I know it's not out of the question that they could do it. So why didn't they do it? Well, my response to that was just followed by 2 simple words. Star Wars. I know. That seems like a pretty bare bones response, but stick with me here. I'm fine with Riddick ending as it was, to be honest. Same here. I think it was one of those things where it didn't really overstood its welcome. And you know what? It's fine if something that's really successful doesn't really carry out anything further than, say, 3 to 4 movies to their name. And, well, I have to admit, when thinking about it, I still realize, there's so many sci-fi movies and series out there that could have really taken off, right? But my answer stands is that Star Wars really just monopolized the entire sci-fi genre. It was in such a huge scale. It was made in a way that nobody had ever made a movie before. And George Lucas definitely knew what he was doing at the time. But when you have a series that's going on for 50 some odd years, and you pretty much have garnered a huge fan base, as well as having Disney being the backer of all of your projects, well, it's pretty easy to say that any sci-fi movie, TV show, anime or so probably would have a hard time trying to reach that standard. Now, that's not to say that's impossible. I mean, we've seen how determined Star Trek fans can be, although I don't think we're going to see any more Star Trek movies in the future. Sorry, Bodega. And, well, it just has brand name appeal now. There's so much merchandise, comic books, TV shows, t-shirts, special appearances, a lot of rides and attractions at Disneyland and Disney World. It's everywhere. So you really can't expect something like Riddick to compete with Star Wars. But I also feel like that's an unfair comparison, because there's definitely plenty that can still hold up pretty well. I mean, hell, I think I enjoy Warhammer 40k a little more than Star Wars. And that's ironic because, well, I grew up with Star Wars, and I didn't really know about 40k until sometime around college. A friend of mine came to me and introduced me to some of the books. Then I played Dawn of War, and that sealed it for me. And I've been chasing that dragon since then. So that really begs the question, what other sci-fi movies and shows do things that Star Wars just can't? I know that Star Wars has a pretty good name of actors and characters and incredible scenes, the lightsaber duels, the space fights, the writing. Well, okay, the original's writing was pretty good. The prequels were okay. Like, I'm willing to say that they're okay. I enjoyed some of the prequels. The sequel trilogy, well, that's up for interpretation. And I'm not going to say any more than that. Actually, I don't think I have to say any more than that. I think a majority of people have voiced their opinions so many more times than me. And, well, everything else after that was really hit or miss. I enjoyed things like Rogue One, but Solo definitely didn't gel well with me. I liked The Mandalorian the first couple of times, but I definitely didn't. But I definitely didn't care much for it afterwards. And the Book of Boba Fett was pretty good, in my opinion. Very good, actually. And yet it went nowhere. Plus, I remember, that Star Wars anime that was going on. I thought those were pretty awesome. Pretty well designed. And yet, despite all the hits and misses, I gotta say, Star Wars is kind of lacking in the game department. Now, I know that sounds weird, coming from me, a gamer who spent a whole lot of time with games. And yeah, I have played quite a few Star Wars games in my past, but only a handful of them were actually worth playing. So, that makes me wonder, what else has there been that Star Wars couldn't have done it? Well, I have looked a bit down the YouTube rabbit hole, and, well, I decided to give Riddick another look-see. I watched so many of the movies. I watched The Chronicles of Riddick. I watched Pitch Black. I watched Riddick 2013. I even played Escape from Butcher Bay not too long ago. That one was pretty fun. And yet, I'm trying to think, like, what is it exactly that... Oh, here's something else. Let's see. Oh, right. There was that anime movie of Riddick, too. I almost forgot about that one. I'm pretty sure a lot of people forgot about that one. I mean, it was kind of bizarre. I remember liking it, but I also wondered what to expect. And now there's rumors of a fourth movie, which I'm not even sure if it qualifies as a fourth movie. There kind of already was a fourth movie. Riddick as a character is very interesting. Like, he definitely is a bit of a criminal, and he does a lot of stuff. But does that really necessarily make him a bad guy? Like, yeah, he's a murderer, and I guess murder is wrong, as I should mention. That being said, Riddick is also understanding of how things work. Like, he knows how the world is, and he understands that things are never as black and white as it really should be. He understands life through the lens of someone who was pretty much abandoned as a baby and pretty much had to live a life of crime just to survive. And he was so well versed in his sort of, how would you call it? His profession, his job, his hobby. I think it's all three. That he's pretty much cemented himself as being the one person that everyone should kill on sight. But I also wonder, like, what more could there have been done, honestly? I don't know if there really was more that could be done. They really tried to shoehorn in that that chosen one kind of thing in the Chronicles of Riddick. But I don't know if it actually works. I remember enjoying the movie pretty well. As for his whole origin story, I don't know if it was something that was really just made to be a last-minute addition, like they had to explain as to how Riddick can kill all these guys, or if they just wanted to make a superhero movie without having to go towards the Marvel route. I couldn't really tell you. And I'm not sure if Vin Diesel will still want to make another Riddick movie. I know he allowed his voice to be used for Escape from Butcher Bay and Dark Athena, which, in my opinion, that shows a lot of what they're planning and how much respect he has for the character as a whole. At the same time, though, it really feels like it should have been a one-and-done movie. I know Pitch and Black was pretty much what it is. They sort of started in the middle without really explaining anything. Chronicles started to become something of a let's turn Riddick into evil Jesus, I guess. And then the third movie, Riddick 2013, was pretty much let's go back to Pitch Black again. And that's how I see it. Now, I know everyone has their own different opinions on these movies, so I'm not going to go into full detail or even try to dissect the movie like someone who has spent decades trying to find all the flaws and stuff. I don't get paid nearly enough to care about that. Although I am curious as to what was planned for this whole thing for the sequel, The Chronicles of Riddick. The Necromongers entirely seemed pretty random. Like they were trying to make Star Wars at home. And, well, I still have varying opinions on how that goes. I also have varying opinions on how Riddick should have been handled. But, again, that's just my opinion. I kind of wanted to look at something that really talked a bit more about Riddick to get a better understanding. But I don't think we can do that without getting into some gameplay territory. And I really want to save that for another time. So let's see. Let's start out with a few clips. And then we'll work our way from there. Let's pause the jukebox for a little bit. So this movie was around, Pitch Black was around in 2000. And 2000 was definitely an interesting decade for sure. That was a time when everyone was getting really deep into sci-fi. They wanted to push the boundaries and become something of edginess with seriousness. And that really is an interesting choice. There's talks of a Riddick 4 being made. And that confused me because I don't think there was even so much as a trailer. Or if there was, I didn't see it because, well, I don't watch TV that often. So let me look really quick. So this was talked about 10 months ago. And I guess this is the first movie trailer. And this is my first time watching it too. So before we can officially do a proper deep dive on it, let's take a quick look at what these guys really made. I hope that all the audio issues didn't get garbled up. I really don't want to have to go through all of that again. So this is the first trailer of said movie. So let's take a look at this.
I always knew I would come back here. My home planet. My curse and my salvation. This power. It's been locked inside me all this time.
I can't tell if that sounds like him or if that's AI generated.
Something they truly fear. The time has come. Furion will rise. I will lead it into battle. They thought they got rid of us. They didn't know what makes a Furion truly dangerous. Now they will.
See, I'm not sure if that's actually true or if this was all just done as like a project, so to speak. I'm actually wondering what this is. Couldn't even get to Vin Diesel's voice right. Final boss of clickbait videos. For the record, I knew what this was before I clicked, but clicked anyway out of morbid fascination. Yeah, that definitely sounds like it. The name had me 12 seconds into the trailer until I see him standing on the cliff. King of clickbait videos. Okay, so there was never a sequel being taught to. This was sort of like something that was definitely a fan-made trailer. I don't think they even knew what Riddick was. So, yeah, this was definitely a bait. I kind of want to see, though, like if there was a deep dive. I want to see if there's like anything that talks about the lore of it. Now, we are probably going to head into like spoiler territory. So if you haven't seen the movie or if you don't really know much about it, well, you might want to leave a little bit. Let's see. Let's try this one. This was made a month ago by someone called Joe Bio Originals. So we're going to take a look at that in a bit. Let me just get this all set up. There's a good chance that this stream probably is going to get DMCA'd, so don't be surprised if anything is like muted out if you're watching the VOD.
Take the Lord Marshal's offer and bow.
I bow to no man.
I mean, there is just no hiding that this is a Vin Diesel performance. Folks,
Yeah, no kidding.
we've been a little bit obsessed with Vin Diesel after covering his run of Triple X movies and figuring out why he failed
Oh yeah, I forgot about Triple X.
to come back
That was a thing.
be well received. It kind of got me thinking that there's another Vin Diesel franchise or series of movies at the very least that remains unexplored here at Joe Blow. Folks, I am talking about
Oh, it's Joe Blow.
of Riddick. This is a sequel to the movie Pitch Black, and it takes place before the events of the film Riddick, which came out years later. I see this as Vin Diesel's other attempt to latch on to a new franchise when the future of the Fast and the Furious saga was uncertain. But let's not let that be a statement on the
Also, I found out they're making another Fast and Furious movie, and somehow they're promising Paul Walker to come back to reprise his role. And I can't tell you the amount of disappointment I have when I heard those news. Like, the guy is gone. It has been years. And I feel like Fast and Furious is just... I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for saying this. It's not fun anymore. I think it all died out with... It all died down from Tokyo Drift, in my opinion. Well, they brought back Han back from the dead, so why not Paul Walker? Yeah, but I already know that they're going to use AI to bring him back. I can already tell. Like, bringing back a dead actor just to reprise them for a singular movie doesn't really gel well with me. Not to mention, the only time it really worked was with Brandon Lee's The Crow. And the only reason they did that was not only because they were so close to finishing the movie, but also they wanted to really make something of a memorial for that movie because he gave it his all. Not to mention most of the movie was nearly finished, so they only needed him for like a few more scenes. And it worked. I still enjoy The Crow. Anyways, didn't mean to get off track here.
quality of this movie, which I don't know, does it hold up? You know what? Let's pass it over to Chris Bumray and find out.
Yeah, let's find out.
There's no greater risk than mounting a vanity project. I think you know the type. When a director or star achieves superstar status, they cannot resist the temptation to turn their pet project into a film, no matter how poorly conceived or uncommercial it may be.
Yeah.
Chances are they're going to find something to fund their movie, with notable recent examples being John Travolta's terrible Battle of the Earth, Chris Pine's unwatchable Cool Man, or The Weeknd's recent flop, Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Wait, The Weeknd made a movie? When was that a thing?
Is the way started Vin Diesel. Whenever his stardom hit a peak, as opposed to the many valleys in his career, used the opportunity to try and make his favorite character, Riddick, into a household name. To be fair, one can see why Vin Diesel might hold the character in high regard, with the original Pitch Black arguably the first true Vin Diesel vehicle. He'd been around for years before, having shown up in Saving Private Ryan and a few other movies, but in Pitch Black, we had all the Diesel trademarks, including the shaved head, the ripped physique, and the growled dialogue.
I'm just wondering if I would think if it's today.
Co-written and directed by David Toohey,
He definitely had placed his roles well.
and had done the well-regarded sci-fi flick The Arrival, this low-budget science fiction movie...
Wait. Hold on. Is that Charlie Sheen with a goatee? I'm sorry. Why did they give Charlie Sheen a goatee? What the fuck? Oh, I was not expecting this. I can't. I haven't even seen the rest of the movie yet. What was the series called again? Hold on. Charlie Sheen with a goatee. Wow.
Written and directed
That was the highlight of my day.
who also had a writing credit on The Fugitive and had done the well-regarded sci-fi flick The Arrival.
The Arrival. Hold on. I need to look at this real quick. Hold on. I'm sorry. Look. This is just this has just brought me into a whole new world. Yep. 1996 science fiction film starring Charlie Sheen. Oh, there was apparently another movie of the same name in 2016 with Amy Adams. Let's see. Sheen plays as an astrophysicist who discovers a mysterious radio signal from space and becomes entangled in a conspiracy involving an alien invasion. Wait. They had Charlie Sheen play as a guy whose biggest contribution into the science world, an astrophysicist, and discovers a radio signal for an alien conspiracy. Does that mean Charlie Sheen was visited by Greys? Is Charlie Sheen a Grey? I mean, that would make sense as to why he tried to make Food Fight, and Food Fight sucked. So bad. Maybe we'll watch Food Fight in a bit. I'm sorry, I look at that face. What is the point of that face? He looks more like an asshole now than he did in 2.5 Men. Why does Charlie Sheen have a goatee? Why? It's so stupid.
This low-budget science fiction movie wasn't originally meant to get much of a theatrical release, but it was championed by early internet film critics such as Harry Knowles and Joan Joe Blow at a time when that was really a big deal. The film was a surprise sleeper hit, earning close to $40 million domestically and paving the way for Vin Diesel to star in The Fast and Furious. When that and its follow-up Triple X proved to be major hits, Diesel, now known as a megastar, opted not to make the Fast and Furious sequel to Fast and Furious.
The funny thing is that I don't even remember Triple X. So why are they saying that is good? I know that they made one movie of that name. And then there was another one, but they replaced Vin Diesel with Ice Cube. Nothing against Ice Cube. I like the guy. I watched Friday when I was way too young to watch Friday. And I've listened to NWA in high school. Look, I was going through a phase, okay? But why are they saying that that was more memorable than Riddick?
Instead, he convinced Universal Pictures, the Pitch Black right holders, and the Fast and Furious producers to greenlight a Pitch Black sequel that would be wildly ambitious compared to the original. The result was a movie that almost killed Vin Diesel's career, but still didn't dissuade him from returning to the character again and, yes, even again. Now, one thing should be acknowledged. The Chronicles of Riddick isn't exactly a Pitch Black sequel. While it did have returning characters and callbacks, it was meant to connect with a wider fan base, which is why Universal Pictures upped the budget from the original $23 million to one that would be well over $100 million.
So it was basically trying to be Star Wars.
So why did the studio agree to all this? There are a few reasons. One was that at the time, Vin Diesel really looked like he was going to be the next megastar in the role of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He really could have.
Given how well the Fast and Furious and Triple X did, studios thought that Diesel was a generation-defining icon, as at the time, the movie star seemed to be on its decline, and right now, one could argue that the movie star barely even exists anymore.
I mean, I think he's still pretty well known.
In this period, it seemed like Vin Diesel was one of the rare people that could just bring in an audience So you can see why they thought he had captured this X factor and everybody wanted to exploit it. They simply wanted to be in business with him, and they let him do whatever he wanted. And it seemed that what Diesel wanted to do was a fantasy film. But lucky for him, fantasy was all the way to the box office at the time, thanks to the mammoth success of the Lord of the Rings series.
Ah, okay. That makes more sense.
And his returning collaborator David Tweed pitched expanding Riddick's origins, giving him a mythical background that could span a whole franchise that they would call the Chronicles of Riddick.
Okay, so here's what I'm understanding. They went from making Riddick as your typical criminal / assassin who has very good night vision, and he wanted to rewrite him as something of a sort of a chosen one, like it was a high fantasy novel. I'm actually curious if you read Record of the Lotus War, which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen that before, highly recommend it. It's definitely way more interesting than anything you'll see today. I guarantee it.
This was totally meant to be the first in what would be at least a trilogy. And in this one, we learn that Riddick is the last descendant of the Furious. A race of warriors killed off by the evil Necromongers, whose leader, called Thurs, is prophesied to die at the hands of Furion. Thus, instead of the alien clone the original was, this was to be a universe-spanning epic packed to the gills with the kind of prestige actors you find in a legit fantasy movie, including Dame Judi Dench, Danny Newton, and even a legit Lord of the Rings star called Urban, who would play an antagonist. The premise is kind of like, let's be honest, Conan the Barbarian in space, right? Now,
Oh. That's what it was. Oh. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, now I can sleep tonight. I was wondering why that sounded so familiar. So Riddick is basically Conan, but in space. Well, in that regard, I mean, probably good. I think if they had went the comic book route, it probably would have done well. So why wouldn't they do that?
Bigger budget and genre switch, the decision was made very early on to release this as a PG-13 movie and a summer tentpole to boot. Fuck you! With it getting a prime June release date. It seems ridiculous now, but Universal really seemed to think that audiences would catch Riddick fever and that it was going to become, I don't know, Vin Diesel with Terminator or something like that. With them even greenlighting a direct-to-video animated film called Dark Fury, which would fill in the gaps between this and Pitch Black. Tootie and Diesel also expected this to be a mega hit, as confidence has never really been something that Diesel is lacking.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
And it was planned to be the first in a Chronicles of Riddick trilogy. Suffice to say, none of this actually happened. But Chronicles of Riddick, and it needs to be said, is not actually a bad movie at all. Sure,
I think it's a pretty decent movie.
but it's quite watchable, even if you revisit it now. Financially, it did make more than twice what Pitch Black had made, but considering the hype and how much it cost, the $57 million gross was considered absolutely disastrous. And funny enough, it actually ended Vin Diesel's brief reign as a superstar, with his follow-up films all pretty much financial disasters. He made one movie called Babylon AD, especially that got really bad headlines. And
Oh, I remember Babylon AD.
You need two things to live in this business, your balls and your word. You don't have either.
with him even losing his agents at one point, the only film that actually came
Really? He lost his agents?
he did called The Pacifier, but a lot of you people view that as simply a one-off. He showed them though when he returned to the Fast and Furious franchise and arguably became bigger than he ever had been before. That said, once he was a movie star again, he tried to get another installment in the franchise made. Indeed, he did succeed somewhat with Riddick, which returned to the low-budget aesthetic of Pitch Black and actually turned a profit. while its $42 million domestic gross was kind of poor, it almost crossed the 100 million mark overseas and seemed to do a lot better than other fantasy movies that Vin Diesel got behind around that era.
Hey, good for him.
And Bloodshot, which, to be fair, suffered from the fact that it came out in theaters the same week that everybody caught COVID-19 and the pandemic started. So I guess we never.
You know, I never got a chance to look at Bloodshot. Yeah, Bloodshot was one of those movies where I actually slept on because I didn't know that Vin Diesel was going to be on it. I never read many of the comics, so I don't really know too much about Bloodshot. But looking at the trailer, I thought it was going to be okay. Now that I think about it, I think Vin Diesel probably would have done better if he signed himself on more comic book themed movies. I don't know. Maybe you guys have a different opinion than I do.
So Riddick didn't do all that badly considering that the budget was kept under $40 million.
Nice one.
In fact, a fourth film in the franchise, Riddick Furia, actually might have been filmed last year. You see, Diesel was posting a lot of photos on his Instagram showing that the filming was actually underway. And it does have an IMDb entry, and apparently was shot in 2024. But curiously, there's very little information about it online.
So there was a fourth movie. That was just a really bad fan trailer.
We might be getting another Riddick movie in theaters pretty soon. And will the fourth time be the charm and finally make Riddick a thing? Only time will tell, but I'll say this. One can never count out Vin Diesel, that's for sure. And it's kind of interesting that he keeps coming back to the Riddick movies, seemingly at 10-year intervals, which is kind of cool. Who knows? Maybe when Diesel's in his 70s, or maybe when he's in his 80s, we'll still be getting Riddick movies. And who knows? At some point, one of them might actually turn out to be popular. Stranger things have happened.
I mean, looking at it now, the Riddick movies definitely could have really done really well. Although I will say this much. As much as I like the Riddick movies, let's be brutally honest for a moment. It's not like they're like prestigious level written. These are like pretty dumb action flicks that you watch during a weekend or over the summer. Which is exactly what the Fast and Furious movies are meant to be. So in that regard, it succeeded. Let's see. Now that you mentioned it, there was a bit of interest that I had. Not exactly Riddick, but there's also something else. Yeah, The Punisher. There was one made in 1989 starring Dolph Lundgren, I think. The Punisher has done pretty well in movies, I think. But surprisingly enough, I don't think too much is said about this movie, especially considering how old it is. And it goes through quite a bit of loops, so let's take a little quick look at this, huh? We're learning a lot about movies that probably went under the radar. So that should be interesting. This one's 26 minutes long, but I kind of want to see it anyways. This is from a Mr. Sunday Movies. The first cinematic adaptation of The Punisher. I honestly didn't know about this until way later, by the way. So this ought to be interesting to look at. Let me just get this going real quick. Oh, and there's also Punisher Warzone. That one I remember being pretty good. Especially since it had one of my favorite actors on there. Just pull this up. And pull that up. caravan of garbage. Someone said.
And what's interesting is most people would think there's only 2 Punisher movies, but if you've read the title before clicking on this video, which presumably you have, you would now know that the first Punisher movie arrived in 1989.
Huh.
Assuming a very specific type of person who knows of 2 subsequent Punisher movies, but it's not even considered the notion that there may have been one made before the year 2000.
I mean, I never really considered that there would be more.
There's probably a 20-minute long video. It's probably them just going, yeah, we wish there was a Punisher movie.
No, there was.
There really was.
Hard to get.
It is hard to get.
Luckily, we have VHS copies individually.
It's also on YouTube, but it's all weird. The version I watched, you can purchase it though. It is
No, the version you watched, huh?
Not streaming available.
No, it's not.
Huh.
Maybe it's not available streaming because it's a New World Pictures Australia Presents movie.
And they don't.
Oh, New World's Pictures Australia, huh?
It's not obviously Australian to me, because often the downfall of something being filmed in Australia is Star Wars Episode 2 is a classic example.
Yeah.
I know every person in this. This isn't Star Wars. This is Home and Away.
Absolutely.
And they're wearing cloaks.
So this is people who couldn't get a gig on Home and Away.
Hmm.
Just to keep you updated, New World Pictures, founded by Roger Corman and Gene Corman, defunct 28 years ago.
Wow.
Huh.
Incredible.
But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I didn't know initially that this wasn't a filmed in Australia production until the first gangster started talking, and I'm like,
G'day, mate.
yes, exactly.
Where's the skull on this shirt? We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, the Punisher does have a link to Australians in his origin in the comics because he trained with the SASR during the Vietnam War.
Oh, and went to Australia.
Oh.
Yeah, he got stuck in an emerald mine or something. Oh.
I didn't even know that much about Punisher.
Have you got the issue where he turned black?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's a real
Wait,
one.
what?
If you're listening to the audio, that's a real one.
And then it wore off after a few issues.
Yeah.
It's like I'm back to being the Punisher again.
So this was directed by Matt.
What the hell just happened?
Mainly known for editing. He edited the likes of Commando, Terminator 1 and 2, True Lies, Starship Troopers. He's
Hmm.
some good
Okay.
stuff, Mason.
Okay. Pretty solid so far.
This is pretty okay. I think you have a more negative opinion on it.
I just don't think it's anything. Oh wow. It's no different from anything else Dolph Lundgren did in this era, I don't think. It's just an angry guy with a gun and he's got a vague motivation for someone whose life was killed and he's like, well I better, the random assortment of machine guns and machine gun a random assortment of vague gangsters and Yakuza guys and
Literally every other action movie.
They've changed his origin here where he was a former cop instead of a war vet, though the ultimate version of a cop, isn't he?
potentially.
Yeah, potentially. Write that down, everybody.
I think he was a cop at one point, but his original was that he was a soldier.
Just one of his
I
first
just said he does a hangman stuff. I can leave that in there.
I think we can definitely
Okay,
load
cool.
that in. We can make that trend.
What is this camera shake that they're doing?
Get put on a list. Let's
yeah.
do it. But yeah, one of his early kills in the movie is he dangles like a piece of fishing line with a noose on the end down a cool story and loops it around a guy's neck and then hangs it. Like, that's really impressive.
Hashtag he's a hangman stuff.
You'd also know.
Dang.
Just to line it up is what I'm saying. He's good.
they used a clip from Honey in Philadelphia.
Got about in the army. I don't know if you knew that.
I know some things about him, sure.
Yeah.
Know some things. You know what I don't like about him? His beard. He looks like he's in a Punisher stage play.
Yes, he does.
It's like,
He looks like he's so done. He's so done. Also, isn't that penciled in?
Facial hair.
so it's like a stencil you put over your face.
Could be a stencil, yeah.
Spray
Okay.
it on.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
go,
yeah.
now you look tired.
I don't know why people do that. That looks weird. Looks like spray paint.
He's on a one-man war against crime and that. It's tiring. You've been knackered after a full day of
He looks like he needs a drink.
and then sometimes you put a Tommy gun and you're like
Dangling a rope.
dangling a rope, or sometimes you crossbow a guy into the side of a van, and then you hook a rope onto the line that's hanging off the back of the crossbow, and you're flying fox down while firing a machine gun.
Yep.
That's exhausting, but I think they've gone too far. He really looks like he's going to nod off at any second.
Oh, so you
I don't think he has any sleep in this one.
just lie down for a bit because you stayed up too late.
I think so, yeah.
pasty white with black hair.
I think that should be more actors like Marvel Universe actors preparation. Like,
Yeah.
so how do you prepare for the role of Captain America? I just sat up really like. You can tell in the performance. I think.
You mean all I have to do to be a movie star is to stay up really late? Someone give me coffee. Oh, hey, nice. That's really good for him. Really impressive. Big ups to killing cancer.
Good actor, right?
Yeah. He's good at what he does. Big lumbering guy.
Yeah.
Indeterminable accent. Also,
Hmm.
if you watch that movie where he returns with Drago, the Creed one, he's really good in that.
I agree.
Does a fantastic performance. So yes, I would say that actually. I know you're being facetious.
No,
You're
it's
on
not.
the
Hmm.
dog side.
James, I wasn't being facetious. I was trying to trap you, saying a mean thing, and then I'd say you're a mean guy for saying that.
Yeah.
What does that mean, facetious? That's weird.
I normally would walk into that.
Yeah. You've had a good night's sleep. So.
Yes. How do I look?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Eh.
Body count in this movie, which is very 80s of it, but it's like that 80s kind of violence. You know, it's mostly people having thrown knives into them. There is one point where he blows up the pokies like the song,
Sure, yeah.
which is, you know, a lot of fun.
That's a song by the Australian band The Whitlows.
Eh.
It's about the danger.
That's kind of funny. It's a song.
Lead singer of that band sort of went out of the public eye for years, and in an interview later, they were like, "What have you been up to?" And he's like, "I've been a professional gambler for quite a while."
I've been a professional gambler.
That's good. You should write a song about that.
Hey, money is money.
This has 90
It's an investment.
Frank Castle kills 60. Plus, it's mentioned before the movie started, he killed 125. That's pretty good stats for the Punisher, I think.
So too,
You
yeah.
know, for 5 people work, that is solid as Mason. You know what isn't solid? With that goddamn skull on his shirt. What were they thinking? I'm the angry video game nerd. What were they thinking, Mason?
What were they thinking?
I'm the angry video game nerd, Mason.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What do you think?
That was good. I liked. That was good. You should put the
That was
skull
awful.
on it, and at one point he turns down a bulletproof vest.
Unbelievable.
That's not. The skull's got the bulletproof stuff in it.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
I mean, it's not as cool though, is it? It's cooler to get shot.
That's true.
So, it was not a licensing thing that they didn't do it. They were allowed to. The director, Mark Goldblatt, he said in hindsight, look, we should have put the Punisher's logo on that.
Why would you agree to take away the one thing that would actually make you say, "Oh, this is the Punisher"?
The black onesie and the white boots.
Yeah, right.
And the skull, and it's kind of evolved beyond that to, you know, it's a trench coat with a, you know, a skull, and or it's built into the armor that he's wearing, or whatever. There's like a bunch of varieties of it that we're doing even in live action.
Yeah.
that they could have
But
done.
no, you're right. At the time, the comic book version did have stylish white clothes and white booties.
Also, I like that look. I think it's good. I mean, it wouldn't look good here, but I still think it's good. Also, you know, speaking of Australia, which we were many years ago, Nicole Kidman was going to star in this initially.
Punisher.
No, she's going to be another person who I can't remember specifically who. Well, luckily they just do another comic book movie together later down the line. Which one does it go?
Oh, it's Aquaman.
Yes, it is Mason.
Oh.
Or was it Aquaman 2? I don't know either.
Which Aquaman was it though?
Another Australian, Barry Otto.
Barry Otto.
Miranda or his dad.
Who's he playing?
He's the guy who's the weird actor.
Oh, he's Shakespeare,
The
Fred.
alcoholic actor who's like, I'm
He
a.
rhymes everything.
Yeah, he's just wandering around and he knows everything that happens in the world of the underworld, even though he's just a drunk guy.
Okay, so
Hey, drunk guys are usually good for a lot of information, you know.
plays Michael.
Don't diss the drunk guys.
This guy.
Alcohol does make you smarter. That is true.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think so much of this works, because it's just a guy. Where's the Kingpin? Where's Micro? Where's Jigsaw?
Where is Jigsaw?
Where is Jigsaw?
Talk about those.
One's in Daredevil.
One's in Daredevil, probably. Yeah.
Oh.
The thing, doesn't he play Michael?
Evan Moss background. Yes,
N-
he did the Punisher on Netflix.
I still can't get over what they did to the Thing.
Everyone.
Right? Check it out.
See, here's the thing.
On Netflix. Is it?
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, the idea of the Punisher as well, he has incredible pain tolerance, so of course there's a torture scene in this where they're stretching him out, making him even taller, if you can believe that. He gets out, and then it's the guy in the rack. Now, I think I missed something. The guy that they put in the rack is wearing high heels. Did they put those on him?
Wait, what?
Gag for, like, okay, so I missed something.
Maybe we should email Mark
Alright, So, I guess this movie didn't really get that much traction for a number of reasons. Still, I feel like there could have been a lot of good things that came of it. I don't know why Warzone would be considered bad. I thought it was actually pretty decent, though. Well, this is normally where I would do the break. But there's actually one more I wanted to look at. So, we talked a lot about Riddick. We talked a lot about the Punisher. What do they have in common? Well, they're all edgy. And they're all really dark and gloomy. They have very well-known actors, for sure. But they didn't really go anywhere. And if they did try to go somewhere, it ended up not going great. But there's actually one more thing that I actually thought of since then. And that was The Crow. And I'm talking about, and when I say The Crow, I don't mean the 2024 dumpster fire that everyone has said that. But I'm talking about the 1994 movie starring Brandon Lee. Bruce Lee's son, of course. You really can't talk about him or the movie without mentioning the fact that he was accidentally killed on set by a defective gun blank. Yeah, I got nothing but tragedy here. And, well, I got a chance to read the comic, and it was actually pretty well written. Although it was definitely a little more disturbing. Not sure how any of you guys would feel about that. But if you so choose as to look at it, by all means, give it a try. But right now I'm talking about the movie. And, well, there's a lot of things that they could have done with it. But I don't think The Crow would have succeeded as a franchise. Honestly, I don't think it would have mattered if they made sequels. Like, Brandon Lee died for his role. That is a height you can't touch no matter how good you are. And, well, there was a lot of stuff that I could say about it. And there's definitely stuff I should say about it. But, you know, I always wondered, like, what was it about this movie that made me really enjoy it? Or rather, what is it that makes it special? Because you would think it's really just another revenge movie. But it's really much more thought-provoking than you think. Let's see. Trying to find a good one that does like a... There was one where they actually did an interview with him. This is a video by Jeremy Johns where he asks, does The Crow's 1994 still hold up? I would argue yes, but I'm sure they have different opinions. So, before we can officially take our break, let's just take a quick look at what these guys really talked about. There was also an interview. I'm looking for that one. I'm sure that would be cool to see. Let's see.
You know, a couple times in my life, I've found myself in a room in which the question is raised. Does the 1994 Crow still hold up? And yeah, 14 years ago, back in 2010, on this YouTube channel, I did do a review for the Crow. Put on the 30th anniversary of the year of the release of the original Crow. On October 30th, Devil's Night in the world of the Crow. And the year a new Crow remake, trash as it was released. How could I resist? I'm unlikely to...
Yeah, it was pretty terrible, that new release. let us talk about it.
And spoilers for the Crow. Gonna talk about some spoilers.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of spoilers, guys, so if you need to dip out, by all means.
If you haven't seen the Crow, you definitely should. Make sure it's the 1994 version.
Watch the movie. Watch the movie. Watch the movie. Watch the movie.
Autobiographic novel of the same name. It stars Brandon Lee, sadly, in his final performance because he was tragically killed on set while filming The Crow. And the story is
Yeah.
he died.
Like I said, can't mention it without mentioning that.
But if there was something that happened that was so bad in which the soul can't rest, the Crow will bring the soul back to right the wrong. That is to say, kill the people who wronged you and your fiancé. So that's what he's here for. Eric Draven has come back 1 year later as the Spectre of Vengeance, and he's going to put Tintin Convoy T-Bird skank in the ground. In that order. And the first thing I noticed about the Crow, the thing that always draws me back, is the gothic tone. It's this amazingly dark gothic.
I really like this shot right here.
Definitely looks like it was based off of a graphic novel without being.
It really feels like something out of Tim Burton's Batman.
And that's the thing in the Crow. That's what I love about it. It's not really an action movie. There is action in this movie, sure. There's a couple shootout scenes, swordplay in the days of Blockbuster or whatever they were going to construct your fancy. I imagine the Crow was in fact filed in the action section. But a gothic romantic tragedy with a code of vengeance, I suppose is a little more neat for the shelf space. Put it in the action.
Probably.
And we're seeing it through the eyes of a few people. We're talking about Brandon Lee first. He was incredible in this film. Because he's not, he doesn't feel like he's overdoing it or some sort of, he doesn't have the bullshit superhero voice. He doesn't try to. He feels like a normal dude. So you can see the tragedy. You absolutely feel that he and Shelley were decent, good people in an indecent world. They should be able to rest peacefully in the afterlife together. The fact that he can't, the fact that he's here, the fact that he's homeless, that is a tragedy. It's another tragedy on top of the tragedy. And as I will try my best not to compare the
A double tragedy.
Crow to the 2024 Abomination,
It'll happen.
is that fact. Eric Draven is a decent guy. The world was better with he and Kelly. The world about to be a little better without the party pals in it. Party pals being that's what he said. But it always
Huh.
strikes me more now.
Is that what he called him? I don't remember.
Demonstrated none of this, that he's still improving the lives of the people around him in his world. Even after he's crossed death, he's cracking jokes. Sometimes it's when he's facing off with some scumbags and he's being a bit snarky. When he's hanging out with Sergeant Albrecht, getting Darla, Sarah's mom, clean so she can actually be a mom to her daughter. The guy is a positive influence to the people around him. The only people who have anything to fear from him are actual shitbags. Spectre of
Huh.
vengeance and decent human beings. All mannered, likable. Now you're also seeing this situation through the eyes of other people. You know, you got Sarah, the little girl who was friends with Eric Draven and Stella Webster, and Sergeant Albrecht, played by Ernie
Oh.
Hudson. Dividing time among these characters could feel
Very underrated actor, Ernie Hudson, by the way.
way too much on human characters. It kind of takes away from the robots, takes away from what you're there to see. But The Crow being about true love, the human experience, life and death, seeing the situation through other people's eyes who can wrestle with, did this person come back to life? Am I going mad? It works, and it's something I do enjoy seeing here. This movie has no shortage
I like it.
of your human moments. Like, you look at that scene with Sarah and her mom, Darla, after the lines amazingly delivered to her, mother is the name of God on the lips and hearts of all children. This is my point. There's so much more going on in the Crow, because I haven't even gotten to the real vengeance yet. And that vengeance is fulfilling, it's cathartic. And the villains are great in the movie because they all stand out. You know, they feel unique, they feel like individuals. They don't blend into the background. I can tell you their names. They each have a signature look to them. Villains who stand out as individuals in a group. The 2024 Crow remake. What were the names of the villains who killed Eric and Shelley? 1994 Crow, Tintin, T-Bird, Funboy, Skank, and then carry on top dog. Even got Mr. Gideon, the pawnbroker, and I'm not gonna lie, he is a scene stealer. I don't give a shit. John Polito as Mr. Gideon. He really is a...
Yeah, John Polito did a really good job on that role. I liked it.
Learn the fine art of knowing when to shut the fuck up. He does not know that. And it costs him. Watching The Crow, I texted my brother. Like, there's just lines in The Crow that he delivers specifically that are timeless to us.
It's just like, did you really think that was gonna end well?
Tony Todd's in it. He's kind of like Robert Duvall in Godfather. For
Blech.
$1. I don't know. I've Tony Todd from The Crow, just like characters like him. And Michael Wincott as Top Dollar. I watched The Crow
I think he really did a great job as his role. It was great.
today. And what strikes me more and more is how Top Dollar is, he's a man in a crisis of faith, kind of. Again, it's what we love about good villains, is when they make a compelling argument. Actions aside, Top Dollar does make a point in The Crow about something becoming stagnant and stale is the best reason to quit. In a world where Joker comparisons are a dime a dozen, I'm no exception. I love doing it. Comparing villain ideology with the Joker, it's a fun pastime. Top Dollar is sad Joker.
Damn.
With the memory and emotion 30 hours of pain that he created. It's just kind of perfect. As we're talking about characters, I also love and appreciate the fact that the Crow is a bit of a character, or at the very least, worthy of having the title of the movie. The 2024 Crow movie. What did the Crow do? Right. This Crow
Was there a crow in the 2024 movie? I don't remember. I don't even care, actually, about that movie.
you're saving Eric Draven and thus saving the audience. Speaking of saving time, 15 minutes in, Eric Draven gears up in the paint and the outfit. He goes to face off against Tintin. Now, to be fair, I don't know if there was some narrative buildup that they were going to do in the movie that they had to cut forward or edit around the tragic death of Brandon Lee. I do know the end product shows that you can feel in the audience with everything you need to know. Every time he touches an object that has to do with him or Shelley, he gets a flashback of the situation. Good and bad. These quick flashback cuts, while informative, always feed into the tragedy. Whether it's the tragedy of the event of the murder, or the tragedy of the fact that the flashback, the memory, was so nice and so good, and that life was just falling to the ground. And it's always been front and center, absolutely apparent that if it were just Eric who had murdered in an apartment, didn't have a fiance, never knew Shelley, was just him, I don't think he would come back. Eric crossed death and come back because of Shelley, because of what happened with her specifically. I have heard it more accurately stated that the Crow is a flawed masterpiece. And sure, you can see, take your magnifying glass.
I mean, it's definitely not perfect, but it doesn't need to be.
There was supposed to be some sort of transition between scenes, not really there, but they are editing around the death of Brandon Lee.
So that's why I don't hold it against it for having these gaps.
For the longest time, I didn't know some scenes that turned out to be VFX. I didn't know there were. Like the scene where Eric Draven walks into his apartment, that's actually a scene of Brandon Lee walking down an alleyway. And you superimpose them in the apartment. Because
Huh.
they didn't have any of the apartment shots yet. And they actually used
I actually didn't know that.
that showing the face, the body double, like those chest stars. They moved on to be the stunt double for Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. One of the directed John Wick movies. But Brandon
Oh, nice.
questioning the fractured ear with Alice and other footage. You don't see his face when he first goes to his apartment, even later on in the movie when Sarah shows up to the apartment. You just see his shadow and his silhouette. I just
That's actually very clever.
illustrating that the life he had before, the man he was, isn't really the life he has now. He's a shade, a specter, a dark silhouette of his former self. I just didn't think it was a body double. All this is to say, in terms of editing, production, creativity, my hat's off to the filmmaking process. The fact that Alex Harris and the crew wanted to finish this work so people could see what Brandon Lee brought to this film, the character. I appreciate
I think they did a good job with it, honestly.
to answer the question, does the 1994 Crow hold up today? Absolutely. It's a
Yeah, it does. It does. It's a great movie. Watch it.
villains and a relatable protagonist who's going to exact vengeance on those villains. He doesn't waste your time, gets right to it, still finds the time to show some heart and soul. And it is today as it was then. Awesome tacular.
Awesome-tacular. You know what? That is a very awesome word. We should probably put that in the dictionary right now. So, that's another example of a movie that probably could have had its own franchise, but now that I think about it, maybe they should have cut it at just one movie. The Crow isn't something that could have been done franchise, because the Crow isn't just a character. It's sort of like a symbolic kind of character in a way, you know? It's done in a way that it makes sense that you don't get that there could be like a different number of iterations of the Crow, and there really have been. Like, there's a lot. There have been like dozens in the comics, and Eric Draven does come back as a recurring character in some of those comics. So what is my point in all this? Well, there's definitely a lot of movies that are underrated, and there's definitely a lot of things that people don't take for granted often. I will say this much. Like, I don't think that just because something isn't as popular as some of the other works of their rivals doesn't mean that they should be ignored. Like, sometimes you'll come across something that would be really thought-provoking, but the only reason they never showcased it was because, like, another big movie was coming in the way, or, as mentioned with the case of Bloodshot, COVID got in the way. So I hope that this little sort of trip down memory lane will be enough to encourage you guys to give lesser-known titles a chance. Not everything has to be the next Star Wars or Avengers or Transformers. Sometimes you can have something that's pretty decent, and they can be something that's a one-off. And you know what? Sometimes one is all you need. One, but one good one. Just like an old-fashioned. Alright. I think I wasted enough time with that, so let's finally get to why we really came here and play some Jet Set Radio. So we're going to take a short intermission about this, and then we'll come back to it and get ourselves ready for gameplay. So get yourself something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom, get some chores done. We'll be back in just a moment. Alright, and we're back. Full disclosure, this might end up being a shorter stream than usual. Mostly because they're predicting rain for the next few days. So, if it ends up abruptly ending, or if I have to cut it short because there's a thunderclouds right above me, that's why. But for now, let's get on with the game. If it wants to load. I don't know if it wants to load. Does it want to load? It should allow me to load it. There we go. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't come out too loud. Yeah, you can just ignore that. Looks like there's a new character there. Guess that shows what we're going to be doing later. Still love this music. Let's see. Kogane Circus. Let's give it a look. Let's see. Gum, you're back on the streets. It's on like Donkey Kong. Sorry. Poison Jam is hightailing it. They act tough, but they're wussies. Mark 'em up. Ah! You son of a bitch. I see them now. There they are. Alright. You guys ain't getting away from me. Ah, crap. Ah! Whoops. I'm dead. Now, let's see which way they go. Ow. Ah! That's dirty. I gotta go all the way over here, huh? Let's see how fast we can catch up to them, though. Ooh, barely made it. I gotta mark them up while they're close by. Okay. Oh God. Ah! Oh wait, this might actually work. All right. I can still catch up to them. Ow. Wait, which way are they? Ah! Okay, this is gonna be a little difficult. Seriously? What am I bumping into? I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to them. Ah! Come on! Oh, you gotta be yanking my chain. This is definitely a little bull crap. I think I got one. Really gotta catch up to them. Really? Ow. Okay, that is not fair. Come on. Come on. Seriously? Oh, this is the worst tag ever I have to do. Why would you do this to me? This game has no real combat mechanics. It's just skating. Ah! God, I'm stupid. Ah, I thought I could jump it. I think I can catch up to them. Why do I keep tripping up like that? What is going on with me? Oh, I barely made it. Ow, come on. Huh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, ooh. Ow. I think I got one. I'm gonna get you, you Godzilla looking watch alongs. Mother fricker. Mother fracker. Got one, got one. Ah, what the hell happened? Okay, that I have several questions about that. Never mind, I don't. Come on. I got them. Ah! I don't know why I did that. Come on. Come on, I can do this. I think I can get at least one. I hate my life. Come on. Come on. Come on. Jump. Jump, damn it. I'm really hoping they're close by. I think they're on the bottom floor. Ah! Gotcha! Got one. Ah! Come on. Ow. Don't mind me. Come on. I can catch up to them. Huh? Oh, come on. Got one. Alright, just one more. I can make this work. I can make this work. I'm almost dead. I'm probably gonna die as soon as I fall into the river of death. But that's fine. I don't know why I keep doing that. No. I got a sliver of health. I see him. Ah, why did I do that? No, I was just one away. I was just one away. Ugh. All right, let's try that again. Alright, I need to catch up to them, like, right now. Ah, no! I forget about the trapdoor. Why would they do that? They know people are gonna fall for it. And why do I keep hitting stuff? Ah, I couldn't make it. Damn it. Why did I jump over that? I swear, I'm not bad at video games. It's the game that is bad, right? There's no way it couldn't be me. Ooh. Oh, come on. Come on. I can catch up to them. I can catch up to them. I need more paint. Got it. I do like this music, though. No! No! Why do I keep bumping stuff? All right. Ah. Alright, I gotta catch up to them. Now that I know what to do, now that I know the pattern, if I don't kill myself first... Hey, I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you coming right there. What do I keep bumping into? My own stupidity? I mean, that is possible, but also why would you do that like that? Got one. Ah! Damn it. Ow. Ah, why are you doing that? Come on. Why is he hurting me? What? Why are you hurting me? Why are you hurting me? Oh, come on! What am I doing? Why am I so bad at this now? I used to be so good at this. Why am I so bad now? Ah! Oh, wait. This actually helps. Ah, damn it. That would have been awesome if I could have grabbed him before he took off. Ow! What the hell? Come on, get over the barrels. Get over the goddamn barrels. Ah, come on! I'm bumping into every single thing. This has never happened before. I'm stupid. Ow, why you hurt me? I'm dead. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright, now that I know what to do... I just gotta make sure that I don't foul it out. Alright. Go on. Let's do this. And I immediately fall into the water. Come on. Come on. Come. Get up. Get up. Get up there right now. God damn it. I really gotta remember where that thing is. Otherwise, I'm gonna fall in that a lot. Ah! I jumped! I swear I jumped. I'm never gonna want to rollerblade after this. I am never gonna want to rollerblade after this. Alright, I got more paint. No, why did I forget? I hate myself. 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 I know there's something right there, but that's not my focus right now. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Why do I turn around every time I get hit? Whoa. Well, I did a lot of cool tricks, that's for sure. Oh, why did I jump? Come on. Up. 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 Ah, no! I was so close. I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate myself and everything I stand for. Ah! Why can't I just make that jump? I'm just gonna... Did I just suddenly get bad at the game, or is there some underlying force that I'm not recognizing? Why didn't you transfer? Alright, you know what? No fancy stuff. We're just gonna play the game as intended. I know I'm probably going the wrong way. I just want to be able to catch up to them is all. I need to learn this course. Otherwise, I'm going to do this a lot. Hit! Yeah, there we go. Alright, I can do this. I believe in the heart of the spray paint. Did I get one? I didn't see. Alright, I got it. I got it. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you. I thought I was going to fall. You know, this reminds me of a time when I was like a little bean sprout. And my school took me to this roller rink. And I broke my ass every time I tried to skate on the big person's rink. And that always gave me a stigma in society saying that I was probably never good enough to be a rollerblader. And that thing really stuck with me because I always thought rollerbladers were cool. And, you know, I wanted to be like them. I wanted to be a skateboarder. And then, you know, I gained a little extra weight. And, you know, that really got me picked on a lot in school. No, it really beat up my self-esteem. And, you know, it made me feel like, you know, Maybe you shouldn't chase the dragon so often. Sometimes chasing the dragon can result into a lot of trauma. And setting yourself up for a disaster in life. I don't know where I was going with that. I was just sort of trying to keep myself from raging while I'm playing a video game. They're right under me, aren't they? I knew it. I missed the rail. I'm going to be playing this section a lot, aren't I? Ha-ha! Ow! Why am I bumping into everything? Come on. I only got 2 more that I need to do. I'm almost out of paint, but that's fine. What am I doing? Ow. Eh. Ooh. Ow. Oh, that guy was stuck in the wall. That guy's stuck in the wall. I can get him. I can get him. I can get him. Alright, I got plenty of paint. I'm right behind him. I'm right there. I'm right there. Ah! I shouldn't have went for that. I need to stop trying to take shortcuts. Alright. Come on. Yep, there we go. Come on, jump over the barrels. I just need 5 more. Just need 5 more. Come on, it's right there. Ooh. I was really hoping I didn't transfer. Got one. All right, I just need 3 more. I just need 3 more. I've been reborn. I've been reborn. I am fully determined to beat this guy. Got him! Yeah! Oh. Turbo. I'll take it. Woo! Woo! Jet Set Radio. Uh-oh. What? Oh, shit. It's the FBI. It's the FBI. He got blacklisted. Oh, they left the mask behind. Either or. Alright. Let's play a little more. Why not? All right. Let's see. There's actually two, actually. Let's try Ben 10 Boogie. All right, let's see. Beat, you're back on the streets. What's up? I like his sunglasses. Oh, this is different. This is Ben 10, City of the Night. Evening's just begun. Let's paint the town red. Let's do it. Alright, I need some paint. Oh, God. Ah, crap. How am I supposed to get back up there, then? Got him. Alright, I need to build up some speed. Pardon me, guys. Man, I really like the music here. Thanks for the free paint. Alright, let's tag this place up. Got it. Bop it. Twist it. Spin it. Freeze it. Got him. Here come the popo. Here come the popo. This is gonna be a big one. Let's go. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, God. Ah. I can't see. Gotta finish this up. Got it. Ah! Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Got him. Got it. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Koki, if you ever need someone to be your graffiti artist, I'm your man now. That's hardly sportsmanlike. Yeah, there we go. Here they come. Alright, ah, crap. Ah! Isn't this a little excessive? Alright, let's see if I can do this. Woo! There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, I need more cans than that. Ow! You know you guys are gonna get tear gas too, right? Haha. I need more paint. At least I got a head start, though. Ah. Oh, boy. Are you serious right now? These guys are taking their job way too seriously. Ah! Gotcha. Haha. Gotcha. Ah! Can never make that jump. Yeah! Ha ha ha. Gotcha. I think Koki would get a kick out of this game. I don't know if she's ever played it, but she might like it. Ah. Ah! Woo! Missed it. Thank you for the free cans. Ow. Whew. Okay. I should have grinded on that. Seriously? Ah! I'm pretty sure I'm a minor, you know. I don't know too many adults that dress like this. Just saying. Again, all I'm doing is painting graffiti on the wall, which, by all accounts, is just a misdemeanor in most states. God damn it. Why can't I jump when I want to jump? I gotta learn when to slow down. Got it. You guys are really being a little pushy here. Ah, come on. This is bull. Ow. Ow. Eh. Well, the good news is that I know how to ditch the cops. The bad news is that I don't know how to get past this little divot. Oh, come on. How precise do you need to be? Don't you dare do this. Don't you do this to me. I hate life. I hate life. I hate life. I hate life. I really hate life. Alright, let's do this again. This time with 100% failure. Why didn't I grind? Well, I got paint. Alright, I'm going to do the bottom floors again because that's definitely what's going to take the most time for me. A 911. Oh, that aged poorly. Shouldn't it be 911? You don't have to say 911. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. Woo! Haha, you guys can't get me. I mean, you could if you knew how to rollerblade. What's the matter? Didn't get enough budget for those attack helicopters? No. Oh, that's what I get for talking back smack at them. Got that? Gotcha. 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 Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's how it's done. Ah, come on. Why can't it jump when I need it to? It's like you have to hit the jump button at the exact sweet spot in order to get it to function properly. Yay. Ah! Ah! You gotta be joking. There we go. All right. There we go. Isn't that a little excessive? I'm just one guy. Who, again, is at the very most committing a misdemeanor. You guys are being a little clingy right now. Oof. You gotta admit, that is a pretty good tag, isn't it? Ah. Are you kidding me? How am I this bad? Ow! Stop bumping into stuff. Also, why isn't the tear gas being deployed? I thought that was gonna be a thing. Oh, there they are. They were waiting for me to tag that exact wall. Gotcha. Damn it! Come on, I'm almost done. You cops are way too trigger happy. Come on. Just don't even pay attention to me, alright? Just gonna finish that tag. Try to do this jump, which for giving me more trouble than it should. Are you kidding me right now? Ah. Now I'm just doing a terrible job in general. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I so bad at this? Ah, I can't understand it. I just want to make that one jump. Ah, undershot it. There we go. Oh, I get stopped at the corner? That's why? Why should that be a thing? Well, actually, that makes some more sense than I give it credit for. Oh, thank God. I made it. I made it. Got it. I can't imagine there being too many more places to paint, right? I feel like I could get them all now. Unless... Yeah, you would be that evil, wouldn't you? How am I supposed to get up there? Fuck! Seriously? This is ridiculous. I'm trying to do this. Do not shoot me. Haha. Alright, I need to find a way to get up there. Now, how am I supposed to make that jump? There's no way to make that jump, is there? Alright, let's see what we can do. Haha. If I could get that tall one first, that'd make my life a lot easier. Damn it! Back to this, I guess. Alright, let's try that again. Ah! Why am I so bad? I mean, I know why I'm bad. I never played games like these before. I didn't even know that was a grind I could do. Alright, I need to try a different route. This one's taking way too much time. Oh, right. The bus. I forgot. Ah! Stop shooting at me. This is a little ridiculous. Just saying that right now. It's a little ridiculous. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I don't think we're going to get this run. Ow. Are these guys made out of lead? I mean, they might as well. All I'm wearing is a shirt, jeans, and skates. I don't think anything I'm wearing is offering up much protection. What the frick is that? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Ew. I almost biffed it. Okay, now I biffed it. Yep, I biffed it. Ah, there we go. That haircut of his should be a law violation. Damn it! I don't think I'm gonna get it this run. There's too much verticality going on. And this game just isn't designed for that. I don't even know how to get up there. My only guess is that you have to wall ride it. I can build up speed, but not enough. It doesn't matter. I'm done. Alright. Yeah, no, that wasn't it. Alright. Let's try that again. I'm going to give it one more chance. I'm going to do it for the memes. There we go. Oh, what the hell? I have to get it all the way up there? Okay, I'm going to try and do it while I... Never mind. Never mind. I thought I could do it before I fell down, but turns out I can't. Turns out I can't. I have no patience for that, I guess. Got it. Thank you. Got it. Bop it. Spin it. Twist it. Flip it. Extend it. Read it. Shoot it. Kill it. Got it. Alright, back to this nonsense. Ah! I need to get to the ones on top before I do any of the ground stuff. I'm going to save the ground stuff for when I get to all the stuff in the rooftops, because those aren't really that hard to get. I know that the riot cops will give me a bit of trouble, but I think I can manage. Ow. There we go. Pardon me, folks. I actually wonder, is there anything in here? Oh, that's how you get to this area. Well, why didn't you just start me here? That would have made my life a lot easier. This is actually really fun. Okay, that was too cool. Ow. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. I can't move. 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 Let's do that again. But wait, there was one more on like the billboard. How do I get to that one? Ow. God damn it. You know, they could climb the stairs. It's not like that's an impossible way to get to me. Damn it. Oops, missed that. Thank you. hard to tell what you can jump on and what you can't. Oh. Off. 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 See? You could have gone up here. Weirdos. Do I really have to jump on that in order for it to count? So stupid. And I just made it hard for myself now. Hooah! Finally made it on this side. Got it. Got it. And hooah! Good luck trying to get to me. Apparently you guys have trouble in going on roofs. What the? I don't know how that happened. And I'm not going to question it. Ugh. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it and got it. Got it. Now, where do I go from here? I don't know if there's any more that I'm missing below here. My gut is telling me I'm missing one, but I don't remember where. I'm glad they acknowledged me as a kid, but they're still shooting at me. With tear gas. Over a misdemeanor. Like, do they really just not care, or are they really that aware that they're the bad guys in this juncture? Wait. Really? I don't even know how that hit me. Am I missing anything? Let's do a little once more around the block. Oh, I see one. Yeah, got it, 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 good. Turbo. I'll take it. Whew. Radio. Oh, they took our dog.
They won't eat anything without additives and chemicals. No veggies or fruit for them. And Frankenstein food.
Frankenstein food, huh? Sounds cool.
Right on, brothers. What is last month's big blackout was their work. Look out. Get these guys mad and no cable for the kids.
This music is such a bop. Like, say what you want about the gameplay, but this music is just golden. Just the right blend of genres. Here comes a rival. Where?
Hi there.
Showdown. Think you can follow me? Let's see if we can catch up to her. Alright, this is a girl battle, so you know what? Gum, you represent. Let's see what we can do. We're going to try and get this rival, and then we're going to probably call it quits. Oh, her name is Mew. Think you can do this? Do what? Let's see. On a grind, and then jump off, and then land on a train. On a train, okay. Let's see what we can do. Ooh! Easy peasy. No big deezy. Alright, what else you got for me? Next one's harder. Please no. Alright, let's see. We gotta climb up the stairs, go through this roundabout, and then grind all the way down and jump off this one into a transfer. Oh god. Oh, that might actually be hard. Alright. Alright, screw it. I've died done doing stupider things than this. I have no idea what angle I have to do this in. Alright, let's try it. Oh! Fuck! You're supposed to jump off the end. Alright, I got it. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, this is going to be tricky. Alright, I need speed when going into it. Like, I can't do it slow like I thought I could. Ah! Damn it. It didn't count as a loss until I fell until I touched the ground. That is evil. You are evil. Alright. Let's try this again. I'm doing this for my 200 plus followers. Coming in from downtown. Well. That is quite the predicament. If I land on that one air conditioner, I can't win, but at the same time I can't lose. I don't know why. Alright, here we go. Got it. Alright, we gotta jump. We're gonna go for the jump. And hop. Yeah! There we go. Whew. Alright, now it's time to get serious. Let's see what you got for me. Alright, let's see. Gotta grind up the ramp, and then on that wire, and then through that gate. What do you think I do for a living, huh? Really? Alright, let's see if I can do this. Ah! Gotta hit it at a certain angle. I don't know where I'm supposed to grind it at. Alright, and through the gate. Damn it! Ah! Alright, let me see how she does it. Okay, so she approaches it like that. Jumps off. Goes up. And then jumps on the top of the gate. Okay. Okay. I get it now. I mean, I still don't get how I'm supposed to do it like that. But I get it. Seriously? Alright, I need speed. Ah, I missed the ramp. Alright. Alright, I can do this. Got it. Oh, I missed the gate. Come on. I did it. Alright, alright. Alright. It is possible. This can be done. Overjumped it. The problem is that you can't even... You don't have any control in the air that much, so it's not like you can correct yourself. You just have to... Oh! Oh! Oh, thank God. I did it. Well, well. I guess I can join you. Whew. That one really made me sweaty. Alright. Let's see. We're actually getting a storm warning right now. Okay, I'm actually gonna end it here. Mostly because I'm getting a storm warning and I don't trust those clouds out there. Sorry about that, folks, but nature does not want me to have a good time. Anyways, that has been today's stream. That has been Jet Set Radio. Really appreciate you guys coming here to see this. Also, once again, thank you all so much for the 200 followers. Really means a lot to me. I really didn't think I would get this far. I know I'm not like the best streamer or probably even the most interesting. But I'm glad that some of you would take your time to actually watch me. It really moves me to tears, honestly. The amount of support and good vibes that I get whenever I come on to stream on for you guys. And with that said, let's see. Who are we gonna raid into? Trying to think. You know what? Why not? Oh, looks like Callie is streaming right now. Let's give her a bit of a follow. Hope you guys like this. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this. Be sure to follow us on social media for more information on future streams. We'll be back Thursday, I believe. Hopefully, if you have any suggestions, leave a comment in our Discord or on our social medias. And as always, respect the classics.